Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Horticulture and Homes. So I've taken excess cherry tomatoes and I just sliced them in half. This is a knife with a curved blade I really like. And then I just place these on my dehydrating tray. If you want to put them face down, you can. I can't tell that it really makes a difference one way or the other. And I fill this up and then I turn it on and dehydrate. And for my tomatoes, I like to turn my dehydrator to about 140, 145 degrees. When they're finished up, this is what I get. I know this jar is a little cloudy. It's a really old Atlas Mason. Kind of hard to see in there, but I get nice dry tomato. And then I'll do the same with the Italian paste tomatoes too, if I have them. But right now I'm saving those up to make salsa with. But I do have a few paste tomatoes that have bad places on them, so I'm just going to cut those places off, and then I'm going to slice about a 1/4 inch thick and go ahead and put those on my dehydrator also. And that way nothing will be wasted. And then when I get this all loaded on my dehydrator, I've got the summer squash and zucchini over here that I need to do something with. And I'm going to dehydrate those too. I'm going to cut them into chips and put seasoning on those and dry those. Now they need to be dried at 125 degrees. So I'm going to put all this into this one dehydrator, and then I'm going to set my dehydrator to 125 degrees. Once my zucchini chips are finished, then I'll pull those out and I'll finish drying my tomatoes at 145 degrees. It'll take a little longer, but I'm not wasting so much energy because I'm able to dehydrate with my more trays on my dehydrator. So I'll get this finished up and I'll be right back. Okay, I have my zucchini and summer squash all sliced up, and I slice this on my slicing machine, which is a commercial slicing machine. That's about 1/8 of an inch thick. If I made it a little bit thinner, then they would dry a little bit quicker. I think this will work out pretty well, although if I made them a little bit thinner, I think I'll like it a little bit better this time. But we'll see what happens with this thickness. I've never made them this thickness before. But they were easy to slice up on my machine, so that's what I wound up doing. Now, I just took my hand and wet my hand in a bowl of water, just kind of put my hand on top of this to moisten the squash so that the seasoning will stick. And you can put whatever seasoning you like. You can put a dry barbecue seasoning on. You can put garlic salt, celery salt, like I think garlic and celery would be a good combination. This Penzeys Mural of Flavor is a salt-free blend. I think this would be really good, although I'd probably put some garlic salt with it. The original Spike seasoning would be really good. It's really up to you and your imagination what you want to do. I like this. This is actually a meat mix for beef. It has rosemary and well, it's got quite a few different spices in it. But I like this. I like this seasoning quite a bit, so I'm going to do some with that. I'm going to do a mixture. This makes a nice healthy snack. I really like potato chips, but they're just not good for me to eat all the time, and if I had them in the house, I'd probably eat a bag every day. So this and popcorn Helps curb my desire for something crunchy, and it's better for me. Okay, and I think I'll finish up with some garlic and celery. I just took my celery salt jar that I've had for years, and I just keep reusing it. I've got the celery salt that I bought from the bulk Amish food store. And I'll put a little bit of, I'm hoping this won't be too salty. I've not tried this combination before. We shall soon see. Okay, I'll put my tomatoes on the top. Turn this on to 125 degrees until my chips are done, which will probably be, for this time of the year for me, it's probably going to be about 8 hours. And my tomatoes will take even longer. Now when I slice my Italian paste tomatoes, those dry quicker than using the cherry tomatoes that I just cut in half. The cherry tomatoes do take longer to dry because they are thicker. And they usually take me about 12 hours this time of the summer with the humidity. Now the tomatoes have dried, and this is how they look. I'm getting ready to place these into the jar. And everything on this side is dry, and there's a few here that are still soft on the bottom. So I don't want to put those into the jar yet. I want to dry those down some more. Then our zucchini chips look like this. They're crunchy and crispy. They taste great. I've eaten a few of them already, but I'll place those into a jar too. And all the seasonings that I placed on them taste really good also. Well, that's how I dry my cherry tomatoes and my summer squash. I hope you'll try it.